I think the communications industry across the world is becoming more and more is moving more and more to the center stage. And maybe it's because the more issues there are in the world, the more people need issues management and they need help at the higher level strategic sort of place in an organization. So whereas we long ago used to talk about desperately trying to get a seat at the boardroom table, I think we've got the seat at the boardroom table now, because CEOs, when they have a problem, they look at their communications advisors to help them to solve the problem, because they want to make sure they manage their reputations. And that is starting to develop in Africa. It's well developed in South Africa, and it's starting to develop across the continent and in Mauritius. I think the Mauritian PR market is a well developed one. It's advanced. So there's some markets in Africa where PR is kind of in its infancy, and it tends to start with events. It tends to start with launch events and launch functions and media conferences, and there's nothing wrong with that, because those are very important parts of what we do. My experience with Aisha and her team, they work for companies and industries that are regulated, in industries where there are big issues, and they help them to manage issues very successfully. I think that shows that this is an advanced market from a communications point of view.
The institutions that support the growth of public relations are not yet fully formed in many parts of Africa. And so, yeah, there's some work to be done, but I think that the progress over the last 2 or 3 years has been pretty remarkable. And I suspect that Africa will be a force in world public relations much faster than a lot of people anticipate.